One of the unique things about IERG that I don't get really from any other organizations that we're in are very customized communications about issues that may impact Caterpillar directly.
They have opportunities to bring early information about rural development to industrial stakeholders, and that gets us to the table early.
Illinois EPA treats IERG as a trusted partner on many issues and gives them early access to potential rulemakings, asks for their opinion from industry.
There's so many changing regulations and even existing regulations that maybe you hadn't had to deal with before to keep up with, and I'm always impressed at how IERG is able to, in a really timely and efficient way, get you exactly the information that you need.
The water quality standards has been a rulemaking that has been multifaceted, very complex, and IERG has been very engaged in bringing developments to us and helping us work through and develop positions.
DEER was able to provide comment on a general permit that was being considered for reissue by the agency, and able to comment on the various provisions in that permit so that it made it more sensible for our facilities to comply with that permit.
I will tell you there are several phone calls where Caterpillar would have had to have engaged a consultant, probably had to have paid thousands of dollars to get an answer, and in the case of having IERG down here in Springfield, often they work together collaboratively and get us an answer back very quickly. So I would say on a year we're probably getting at least 3, if not 4 times value back in terms of what we're paying for the membership each year.
I see our dues as being like a little bit like an insurance policy, because we have access to their staff, which are very respected.
Even in times of government cutbacks and tight budgets, we've always continued to see being part of IERG as a critical component.
Our IERG membership has paid out huge dividends to our company. We are able to interact with the staff routinely. They're very accessible, and not only accessible but responsive, and they're a fantastic voice to bring to the agency on our behalf.
There's no question at the value level of the membership cost that there is by far a savings to us in staff time.
I would say that IERG is especially well equipped through its staff to really understand the nuts and bolts of regulations and be involved in the Pollution Control Board process for developing new regulations and really helping advocate effectively through testimony and through comments and other facets of rural development.
IERG does a really good job of representing the common sense approach and a science-based approach to environmental regulation that maybe can be above the politics and still provide good environmental protection for all the people in Illinois.
IERG is the A team in downtown Springfield. They are always the go-to for regulatory issues. They have attorneys, they have professionals with bring a lot of experience to the table, and we feel very comfortable working with them on a daily basis because they represent us well.
Again, that's why we've stayed with IERG. We're a founding member, and I couldn't say enough good things about the organization.